Guys and Dolls. Thank you guys all for coming out to support these kids. They've worked really hard to make this show happen. I want to thank Trevor and Sab for all their work directing. This is their first show that they've directed, and they did a great job. Also, Kim from Smith School of Dance, who did all the choreography, along with, she had some help with Tiff, I believe. Danny, our vocal coach. Alex, oh, sorry, wrong show. Sorry about that. Okay, I had 2 shows in my head going on, I'm sorry. All the moms and parents that help with concessions, with donations, and getting all the concessions together. Matt and Gina Setzer for all the set work. Let me see, all our crafty moms and people that ran errands and did ticket sales. And it's just a lot of work. And I'm not sure if everyone knows, but Y.M.T.C is an all-volunteer organization. So everyone does this just for their love of theater and the kids that do it. So this is just really a thank everybody for everything you do to give these kids a chance to have their time in the spotlight. One thing I need to tell you, well, a couple things, I guess. First, make sure your cell phones are silenced. Secondly, during the first act, there are some gunshot sounds that you will hear. They are just sounds, so I don't want anyone to get nervous or panic or anything like that, but just be prepared. Okay, so sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
I got the horse right here, the name is Fallriver, and here's the guy that says if the weather's clear, can do. This guy says the horse can do. If he says the horse can do.
On
Can
St.
do.
Valentine, 'cause
Can
on
do.
morning line, the
This
guy's
guy
got
says
him
the horse
figured
can
at
do.
5 to 9.
But look
Yes,
it up
it
in
says the
tap,
horse
you
can
wanna
do.
buy a half, according
guy
to
says the
this
horse
year's
can do.
telegraph.
For
Big
Fallriver,
threat,
I'll
the
bite.
horse
His
is
foot's
threat.
alright. Of
This
course, it
guy
all
says the
depends
horse
on
has
if it was
threat.
last night.
I know
If
it's
he calls the
Valentine,
horse
the
big
bike
threat.
sports the fine.
This
Besides
ex
Rocky,
horse
but
likes
it's
threat.
a friend of mine.
And just
If
a
X
braided
horse
voice like
likes
a
mud,
box noise. This
likes
guy's
mud.
great-grandfather
Likes
was
mud.
equipoised.
I'll tell you,
Shows
Paul
class.
Ravine, now
Shows
this no
class.
bums here. It's from
This
a
guy says the
handicapper
horse
that's
shows
real
class.
sincere.
On
Can
St.
do.
Says the
Valentine,
horse shows
Can
class.
do.
the
This
guy's
guy
got
says
him
the horse
figured
can
at
do.
5 to 9.
If
Look it
they
up
said
in
the
tap,
horse can
you buy
do.
a half,
Can
according
do.
to this year's
Can do.
telegraph. Epitaph.
Valentine.
I got the horse right here.
Before you take another swallow, fold and stray no more, stray no more, stray no more. Tear out the comfort that can play no more. Follow, follow the fold through the meadow where the sun shines out of the darkness and the sin and shame in which you wallow. Follow the fold and stray no more, stray no more, stray no more. You're not a sinner and you pray no more. Follow, follow the fold. Brothers and sisters, resist the devil and he will flee from you. That is what the Bible tells us. That is why I'm standing here in the devil's own city, on the devil's own street, prepared to do battles with the forces of evil. Hear me, you gamblers, with your cards, your dice, your horses. Pause and think before it is too late. You are in great danger, and I do not speak of the prison or the gallows, but of a greater danger that awaits you. Repent before it is too late. Just around the corner is our little mission where you can come and seek refuge from this jungle of sin. Come there and talk to me. Do not think of me as Sergeant Sarah Brown, but as Sarah Brown, your sister. And remember, it's the Save a Soul mission located at 409 West 49th Street, open.
Poor Miss Sarah. Wonder why a fine doll like hers all mixed up in a mission dodge.
She's a beautiful doll, right? With 100% eyes.
Such a shame a doll wastes all her time being good. How can she make any money off that?
Maybe she owns a piece of the mission.
Yeah.
Hey, Benny South Street.
Hey, Harry the horse, how are you? You know nicely, Johnson.
Yeah, how goes it?
Nicely, nicely. Thank you.
Tell me, what about Nathan Detroit? Has he got a place for his crap game yet?
We don't know.
The heat is on.
He's still looking for a place.
Well, tell him I'm loaded and looking for action. I've just acquired 5,000 potatoes.
$5,000?
Where did you acquire it?
I collected the reward on my father.
Man, everybody's looking for action these days. I hope Nathan finds it.
Mr. South Street, it's Lieutenant Brannigan from the New York Police Department. Lieutenant Brannigan? Benny South
Pleasure.
Street.
Any of you bums seen Nathan Detroit?
Which Nathan Detroit is that?
I mean the Nathan Detroit who's been running a floating crap game around here and getting away with it by moving it to a different spot every night.
Why are you telling us this, Your Honor?
I am telling you this because I know you two bums work for Detroit, hustling on customers for his crap game.
We do?
Yeah.
Oh.
You can tell him from me. I know that right now he's running around trying to find a place. Well, nobody's going to give him a place because they all know that Brannigan is breathing down their necks.
We're having terrible trouble. Everybody's scared on account of that lousy Brannigan, and I can't.
Something wrong, Mr. Detroit?
Well, Lieutenant Brannigan, I hope you don't think I was talking about you. There are other lousy Brannigans.
Detroit, I was just speaking to your colleagues about your crap game. I place?
Well, as you know, the heat is on account from the fact that you now have to live on your salary.
Hey, did you find a place?
What does that cop want from me? What am I, a sex maniac? I merely run a crap game for the convenience of those who want a little action. And in return, I take a small cut. Is that a crime? Yeah.
Nathan, did you find a place?
Did you find a place for the game?
Did I find a place? Did I find it? Yes, I found a place. We're holding a crap game tomorrow night at the Radio City Music Hall.
Hey, how you gonna fix the ushers?
Oh, yeah. I tried all the regular places. The back of the cigar store, the funeral parlor.
Nathan, you once said there might be a chance for the Biltmore Garage.
I was over to the Biltmore Garage. Spoke to Joey Biltmore himself. He said he'd let me use the place if I give him $1,000.
$1,000?
Yeah, he won't take my marker.
Your marker no good, huh?
What do you mean? A marker ain't just a piece of paper that says, I owe you $1,000 signed X. Moreover, signed my own name, Nathan Detroit. Look, a marker is like a pledge. A guy can't watch on it. It's like not saluting to the flag. My marker's as good as gold, only Joey Biltmore don't think so. I mean, me without a livelihood? Why, I've been running this crap game ever since I was a juvenile delinquent.
Nathan, can't you do something about it?
What can I do? I'm broke. I couldn't even buy Adelaide a gift today. You know what today is? Today is Adelaide's and I's 14th anniversary.
Yeah?
Yeah?
Yes. Adelaide and I have been engaged for 14 years.
Nathan, concentrate on the game. The town is up to here with high players. The Greeks in town.
He is. Brandy Bottle Bates.
Scranton Slim.
I know, I can make a fortune. But where can I have the game?
Biltmore Garage wants a grand.
But we ain't got a grand on hand.
And they now got a lock on the door of the gym at PS 84.
There's a star from behind McCloskey's bar.
But Mrs. McCloskey ain't a good scout.
And things being how they are, the back of the police station is out.
So the Biltmore Garage is the spot.
But
the $1,000 we ain't got. Why, it's good old reliable Nathan, Detroit. If you're looking for action, he'll furnish the spot. Even when the heat is on, it's never too hot. Not for good old reliable Nathan. No, it's just a short walk to the oldest established permanent floating craft game in New York. There are well-heeled shooters everywhere. There are well-heeled shooters everywhere. And an awful lot of letters for the fellow who can get us there. If we only had a lousy little friend, we could be a millionaire. It's good old reliable Nathan, Detroit. If the size of your bundle you want to increase,
I'll arrange that you go broke and quiet and peace.
in a hideout provided by Nathan, where there are no neighbors to swap. It's the oldest established permanent floating in New York. Where's the action? Where's the game?
gotta have the game or we'll die from shame.
It's the oldest established permanent floating crap game in New York.
Gentlemen, Nathan Detroit's crack game will float again. I'll have my boys let you know where it is.
Hey, Nathan, so you know who else is looking for action? Sky Masterson. Sky Masterson's in town.
Sky Masterson. Now there's the highest player of them all.
Higher than Greek?
Higher than anybody. Why do you think they call him Sky? That's how high he bets. I once saw he bet 5 G's on a cockroach. And another time, he bet 3 G's that his temperature will go up to 104. He wouldn't even take penicillin.
Did it?
Did it? He's so lucky it went up to 106. Good old Sky.
Maybe you could borrow that from Sky.
No, it's Sky. That kind of money ain't lending money. It's betting money. So why don't I bet him? Why don't I bet him $1,000 on something?
You make a bet with Sky Masterson?
I ain't scared. I am perfectly willing to take the risk, affording I can figure out a bet of which I can't lose. He likes crazy bets, like which lump of sugar a fly will sit on, or how far you can kick a piece of cheesecake. Cheesecake. Look, run over to Minnie's restaurant and figure out how many pieces of cheesecake you sold yesterday and how many pieces of strudel.
All right. How much cheesecake and how much strudel? What do you want to know for?
Just find out. Now go. Here comes Adelaide. If she finds out I'm running the crap game again, she'll never step foot on me again.
Hello, Nathan.
Adelaide, pigeon.
You go ahead, girls. Order me a tuna fish on rye and a chocolate sundae with tomato, ketchup, and mayonnaise. Okay, Adelaide. We gotta get back to the hot box.
You still rehearsing?
Yeah, that slave driver, Charlie, he's been working us all day. Finally, I says, look, Charlie, I'm starving. I gotta get out of here and get something to eat. And he says, you don't want to eat. You just want to meet that cheap bum, Nathan Detroit.
Well, what'd you say to him?
I told him, I says, I'll meet whoever I want.
Well, don't upset yourself. How's your cold?
Oh, much better. Thank you, Nathan. Happy anniversary.
A present for me?
I hope you like it.
Thank you. Oh, it's a belt.
Read the card.
Sugar is sweet and so is jelly, so put this belt around your belly. Look, honey, that's so sweet. Look, I was going to get you a diamond wristwatch with a gold band and 2 rubies on the side.
Oh, Nathan, you shouldn't have.
It's all right. I didn't. I'm sorry.
No, I kind of like it when you forget to get me presents. It makes me feel like we're married.
Oh, don't worry, honey. One day I'll be in the money, and you'll have more mink than a mink.
Nathan, I can do without anything, as long as you don't start running that crap game again.
The crap game? What an absurd thought.
1,200 cheesecake and 1,500 strudel.
Huh?
Yesterday, Mindy sold 1,200 cheesecake and 1,500 strudel.
More strudel than cheesecake.
Nathan, what is this?
Nothing, honey. That's great!
Hey, Nathan. Any news yet?
Not yet, Harry. I'll let you know.
Okay, Detroit.
And what was that about?
His wife's having a baby.
Why is he asking you?
He's nervous. It's his first wife. Look, honey, I know you're hungry.
Nathan, are you trying to get rid of me?
Well, of course not. I just don't want your sandwich to get soggy. Fellas, how about you run Adelaide over to the drugstore? Look, honey, it's across the street, and you got a cold. There are a lot of open manholes around. And
Oh, Nathan, you're just the sweetest person. Goodbye.
Hey, Masterson, glad to see you, Sky.
Ah, Detroit, you old promoter, you.
How you doing, Sky? You look great.
Oh, I feel great, Nathan. Just spent 2 wonderful weeks out in West Nevada. You know, beautiful scenery, healthful climate, and I beat him for 50 G's in blackjack.
50 G's. How long are you going to be in town?
Not long, Nathan. See, I'm flying out to Havana tomorrow.
Havana?
Yeah, I got a lot of action down there. Want to come with me?
Nah, I got a lot of things to do. Say, are you hungry? How about we go over to Minnie's for a piece of cheesecake? They sell a lot of cheesecake.
I think I'll get the late results. But tell me, how's you and Adelaide?
Fine. Still dancing at the hot box.
And I suppose one of these days you'll be getting married.
Oh, we all got to go sometime.
Yeah, but Nathan, you know, guys like us, we can fight it. See, as pleasant as a doll's company may be, she must always take second place to aces, back to back.
Sure. Say, you hungry yet? How about we run over to Minnie's for the cheesecake or strudel or something?
I'm not very hungry at all.
Oh, but you'll admit that Minnie's has the best cheesecake in the country?
I mean, I am quite partial to Mindy's cheesecake.
Well, I mean, who ain't? And, in fact, some people even say he has better strudel. Oh, which do you think he sells more of, the cheesecake or the strudel?
I never gave it too much thought, but if everybody's like I am, I'd say he sells much more cheesecake than strudel.
For how much?
Huh?
For how much?
Nathan, I never knew you to be a betting man. You always seem to take your percentages off the top.
Well, for old time's sake, I thought I'd give you a little action. I will bet you that Mindy sold more strudel yesterday than cheesecake for $1,000.
Nathan, let me tell you a little story.
Yeah?
When I was a young man, about to go into this world, my father gave to me a very important piece of advice. He says to me, son, the old man, he says, one day in your travels, you will come upon a person who shows you a brand new, fresh, unopened deck of cards on which the seal is not yet broken. And this person will bet you, however much, that he can make the jack of spades jump out of that deck and squirt a mouthful of cider right into your ear. Now, Nathan, do not bet on this man. For as sure as you stand, you will wind up with an earful of cider. And I don't claim to even clocking Mindy's cheesecake or
Oh, you wouldn't
anything.
think a thing like that now, would you?
But would you be willing to bet the same 1,000 that you can tell me what color necktie you have on? No bet?
No bet. Oh, blue. What a crazy color.
Hey, Nathan. We took Adelaide to the drugstore.
Don't bother me.
Hiya, Sky.
Hey, how's it with you fellas?
Not bad.
Nicely. Nathan, we took Adelaide to the drugstore. She said to pick her up after a show at the Hot Box and don't be late.
Yes, dear. I mean, yes.
Ooh. Yes, dear? That's husband talk if I ever heard it. Nathan, buddy, you're trapped. In Adelaide, you find yourself a doll. It's a little difficult to unload.
Well, I don't want to unload her. I love Adelaide.
Hey, I'm not putting the rap on dolls or anything. I'm just saying a guy should have them around when he wants them, and when he does, they're not too hard to find.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Then how come you're alone? How come you ain't got one to go to Havana with you?
I like to travel light, but I'm just saying, if I wanted to take a doll with me, there's a large assortment available.
Not high-class dolls.
Figure and weight for age, all dolls are the same.
Really?
Yeah.
So if I name a doll right now, you will take it to Havana?
You know what? Sure.
You'll have a bet on that? $1,000. I name a doll and you'll take it to Havana tomorrow?
You got a bet.
Her. I name her.
Her. Cider.
Someday I'm going to take a pickaxe and rip up Broadway end to end.
They do that every day.
Do you take sinners here?
Indeed we do. Sarah?
How do you do? I thought the rest of the cheese.
My name is Sky Masterson. My heart is heavy with sin.
You poor man.
See, I've wasted my life on gambling and evil betting, but I would not have become a gambler at all if I had known all the evil things it could lead to.
Agatha, coffee.
Didn't I see you a little while ago on Broadway?
It's possible. I've been wandering around trying to gather up the courage to come here.
And you're willing to give up gambling?
Oh, I would not have become a gambler at all if I had not fallen in with evil companions who always offering me sucker bets.
Here, young man.
Thank you. You know, it makes me feel good just to talk to you people.
You just go right on talking to Sister Sarah. I'm glad you found us.
Well, the Bible says, seek and you shall find.
Very good. I wish we could reach more sinners like you, though. We're out every day.
What time are you usually looking?
Usually looking during the day. What's wrong with that?
Oh, you know, nighttime is the best time to find sinners. I know.
It's a good suggestion. Thanks, Brother Masterson. You know, coffee's so good, I don't understand how is it a sin.
Final gentleman. I suppose he sort of looks after you.
We look after each other.
Yeah, and I suppose if one of you goes someplace, the other goes along.
Yes, of course.
Of course.
Here are 2 pamphlets I think you should read. They will bring you a great deal of comfort.
Thank you.
And we will be holding a midnight prayer meeting on Thursday that I'm sure you'll wish to attend.
I'm sure, Miss Sarah. I hope you don't think I'm getting out of line, but I think it's wonderful to see a pretty-looking doll, a nice-looking lady like you sacrificing herself for the sake of others. Staying here in this place, you ever go someplace else? Travel or something?
I would like to go to Africa.
That's a little far, but, you know, there are lots of wonderful places just hours outside New York by plane. Ever been in a plane?
No.
Oh, it's wonderful.
Here's another pamphlet I think you should read.
Thank you. You know, I'm going to need a lot of personal help. My heart is as black as 2 feet down a wolf's gullet.
I will be speaking at Thursday's prayer meeting.
I was thinking more private lessons. Why don't you have dinner with me?
I think not, Mr. Masterson.
Sorry, just blossoming under the warmth of your kindness. Hey, that sign? Yeah, it's wrong.
What's wrong?
It's not Proverbs, it's Isaiah.
It's Proverbs.
Nope, no peace under the wicked. Chapter 57, verse 21, Isaiah. Isaiah?
Isaiah.
See, there are two things that have been in every hotel room in the country, and that's Sky Masterson and the Gideon Bible. I must have read the good book 10 or 12 times.
You've read the Bible 12 times?
What's wrong with the Bible? Besides, in my business, the most interesting information often comes in handy. I once won 5 G's on a parlay, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego.
Tell me, Mr. Masterson, why are you here?
I told you, I'm a sinner.
You're lying.
Well, lying is a sin, and listen, if you get me, it's 8 to 5, the others will follow, and, you need sinners, don't you?
We're managing.
Let's be honest, this mission, you're laying an egg. I bet I could, fill this place with sinners.
I don't bet.
I'll make you a proposition. Listen, when is this big meeting of yours anyway? Thursday? I bet that by Thursday, I can get you 12 genuine sinners. And I'll also guarantee that they will sit still and listen to you.
And what's my end of the bargain?
Have dinner with me.
Why do you want to have dinner with me?
I'm hungry. Here,
What's this?
Sky Masterson's marker for 12 sinners. Don't think it's good? Ask anybody in town. I owe you 12 genuine sinners. Anyway, I'll pick you up at noon tomorrow for lunch.
At noon?
Well, it'll take us some time to get there.
To get where?
To my favorite restaurant in the world.
And where is that?
El Cafe Cubana, Havana.
El Cafe Cubana in Havana?
Where do you want to eat? Howard Johnson's?
Havana.
I mean, yeah, the plane gets us there 5 hours and back the same night. The food is wonderful.
I now realize, Mr. Gambler, that when you were describing the blackness of your heart, you didn't do yourself justice.
I now realize, Sister Sarah, that no matter how beautiful a sergeant is, she's still a sergeant.
Please go away.
I'm just saying, maybe change of pitch, Sarge. Come to the mission, one and all, except guys. I hate guys.
I don't hate anybody.
Except for me, and, I'm relieved to know that it's just me and not all guys in general. It's just crazy to think that somewhere in the world there's a guy who may appeal to you.
He will not be a gambler.
I'm not interested in what he will not be. I am interested in what he will be.
Don't worry, I'll know. For I've imagined every bit of him, from his strong moral fiber, the wisdom in his head, to the homey aroma of his pipe.
You have wished yourself as Scarsdale Galahad, the breakfast-eating Brooks Brothers type.
Yes! And I shall meet him when the time is right.
You got the guy all figured out, huh?
I have.
Including what he smokes, all figured out.
All figured out. I'll know when my love comes along. I won't take a chance. Fool, he'll be just what I need, not some fly-by-night Broadway romance.
And you'll know at a glance by the 2 pair of pants.
By the calm, steady voice whose feet on the ground. Oh, as I run to his arms, that at last I've come home, safe and sound. Until then, I shall wait. Until then, I'll be
No, you're talking about love. You can't dope it like that. What are you picking, a guy or a horse?
I wouldn't expect a gambler to understand.
Well, would you like to hear how a gambler feels about the big heartthrob?
No!
Well, I'll tell you. Mine will come as a surprise to me. Mine I'll leave to chance and chemistry.
Chemistry?
Yeah, chemistry. Suddenly I'll know when my love comes along. I'll know then and there. I'll know, and I won't ever ask, am I right? Am I wise? Am I smart? But I'll stop and I'll stare, and I'll know when my love comes along. I'll know in my heart. I'll know at the sight of her face how I care, how I care, how I care. And I'll stop and I'll stare at that face in the throng. Yes, I'll know when my love comes along. When my love comes along. I'll stop it again in case you want to take a crack at the other cheek.
I won't take a chance. My love will be just free. Not some fly-by-night Broadway romance. Until then, I shall wait. Until then, I'll be strong. I'll know when my love comes along.
Hello? Hello, is this the Biltmore Garage? Let me speak to Joey Biltmore.
Who is this?
Nathan Detroit.
Yeah, this is Joey. What do you want?
Look, Joey, I'm calling about the, you know,
The what?
the crap game.
The what?
The crap game.
Hold on. I got a customer.
Hurry it up, will you?
That'll be $8. Anyways, what was that, Nathan?
The crap game.
Don't say that on the phone. Suppose the cops are listening.
Fine, the dice game. Look, Joey, can I tell the guys it's going to be at your place tomorrow night?
If you have the $1,000.
You'll have it tomorrow.
Then have it tomorrow.
Look, Joey, if you're going to take that attitude, I'll have the game someplace else.
Nathan, let's be honest. How many times have you lied to me?
Not a lot.
Cute. Listen, Detroit, how are you going to get the money?
Joey, the dough is guaranteed. I'm getting it from Sky Masterson.
How do you know?
Because I made a bet I can't lose. I bet he couldn't take $1 to Havana.
And why couldn't he?
Because she ain't the type of doll that goes to Havana.
Where does she go?
She don't go no place. That's why I know I'm going to win.
Don't be so sure. It's not a horse. It's a doll.
But Joey.
Nathan, there will be no craft game tomorrow unless I get my dough in advance.
Joey, you know me a long time. Joey.
That's why I wanted it in advance, kiddo.
Fine, look, I can't talk no more. I'm going to meet Adelaide at the hot box. But can I at least tell the guys it's going to be at your place?
Not till I get the $1,000.
Fine, goodbye, Joey.
Goodbye.
I hope you get stabbed by a stone baker. Oh, my God.
And now for the feature number of the evening, the Hotbox proudly presents Miss Adelaide and her Farmerettes.
I love you, a bushel and a peck, a bushel and a peck, and a hug around the neck, a hug around the neck, and a barrel and a heap, a barrel and a heap, and I'm talking in my sleep about you. About you? Oh, about you. Cause I love you, a bushel and a peck, you bet your pretty neck I do. Doodle-doodle-doodle, 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 doodle-doodle-doodle. I love you, a bushel and a peck, a bushel and a peck, though it beats me all to heck, beats me all to heck. How will ever tend the farm, ever tend the farm when I want to keep my arm about you? Oh, about you. Cause I love you, a bushel and a peck, you bet your pretty neck I do. Doodle-doodle-doodle, doodle-doodle-doodle, doodle-doodle-doodle. Goodbye now, doodle-doodle-doodle, doodle-doodle-doodle, doodle-doodle-doodle.
I love you, a bushel and a peck. That lousy Joey Biltmore. Oh my gosh, I hate that guy. Whatever, I can't stand him. I'm too broke to be dealing with all these dudes trying to come to my crap game, and I can't even set it up. Joey won't let me use his place, and I can't.
Hello, Nathan.
Hello, Adelaide.
How are you, handsome?
I'm good. How are you? Oh, what do you got there?
A book.
Oh, a book? You're always reading books. You're becoming a regular bookie.
Nathan, this is very interesting. The doctor gave it to me. I went in about my cold.
How is your cold?
It's the same. So the doctor had asked me how long I had it. And I told him a long time. And I said I thought it was on account of my dancing with hardly any clothes on, which is what I usually wear. So he told me to read this book because he thinks it might be due to psychology.
You haven't got that, have you?
Nathan, this is a psychology which tells you why girls do certain kinds of things.
Oh. Well, would it tell you what kind of doll will go for a certain kind of guy for which you could even bet you wouldn't go for?
What do you mean?
I mean, for instance, there are some dolls you could even bet wouldn't go with certain kinds of guys.
Nathan, no matter how bad a fellow seems, you can't be sure some girl won't go for him. Take on.